I'll be out here getting new jobs like I change shirts. You feel me? Nah, man. Title of the video, you already know why you're here, man. I brought you one for UPS. I brought you one for security. I never brought you one from Target because I wasn't working at Target then. But I remember some stuff at Target, so if you need me to tell you about Target, hey, tap in, I got you. But today, man, you already know by the uniform we got on. Your boy is now working at Shoe Palace, and if you don't know, I no longer work at my security job. You've been, keeping up with the channel a little bit. I had both jobs for about 3-4 months. Just left security at the end of June, and I'm back to only working solo dolo, one job. But I'm here to tell you, my opinions, my thoughts, everything about Shoe Palace, everything about Shoe Palace. The uniform, what it's like in a day, what I gotta do personally, because my experience, I'm a stock boy, so my experience may be a little different from everybody else's. I ain't seen nobody, ain't no stock boys out here making the videos. So, yeah, man, that's what the videos, that's what y'all got in store for today. Hope y'all stay around. Hopefully I can answer some questions y'all got. If y'all got any more questions, make sure you guys leave those down below. I'll get back to everyone, make sure I answer all of those and all that good stuff. But let me get right on into the video, man. So I got my phone right here, so if you ever see me looking down, just trying to stay on topic and whatnot. But hello, I'm Jamari. I work at UPS now. They're stock boy. I mean, I'm also a sales associate, but my main purpose is stock. And yeah, so let's get right on into the basics. Uniform, man, uniform. So actually what I have on right now is uniform. I have black shorts on. Typically it's black sweats, but I have seen my manager wear black shorts, so maybe if it's hot, the black shorts or whatever, I'm pretty sure as long as you got black bottoms, as long as they're not jeans, because we're going to be moving around a lot during the shift, doesn't matter. But as long as you got your Shoe Palace shirt on, black tee underneath, this is a white tee, but you want a black tee underneath, just because the Shoe Palace shirt, it's like a jersey almost, so it has like holes in it, you can see through it, so you just want to make sure you got a black shirt on underneath. That's the uniform. Real basic, real lax, real comfortable. Any job that lets you wear sweats on the job, it's a good start. It's a good start, So I'm gonna just get on right into like some pros and cons about working at Shoe Palace and trying to see if you guys want to work about Shoe Palace. I'm gonna give y'all a little information about the interview process. I think I'm gonna give y'all information about the interview process before I give you the pros and cons, just because that makes a little more sense, so you know what to expect. So yeah, interview process. You get to the Shoe Palace, depending if the store is busy or not. You go up to the cashier. You find a worker, basically, whatever it is. You find a worker, tell them you're here for an interview. If they're not the manager, they're gonna get the manager for you, right? Manager takes you to some location. We're located in a mall, like most Shoe Palaces are. So we just went to a place in the mall, sit, talk, have an interview. And the interview starts. Just in case anybody cares what I wore to an interview, real basic. I think I wore like slacks and just I think crew neck or something real simple. But anyway, once the interview starts, you're gonna get about 5 to 10 minutes, about 3 to 5 questions. Questions you kind of got to think of. I can't remember the questions exactly. I'm trying to think. I think they're along the lines of tell me something that's typical simple job questions, tell me something about yourself that you think you can improve on, or why do you think this job's going to be a good fit for you, stuff like that. Give it some thought, take your time with the answer, because if you're answering the question back like that, it kind of shows that you kind of didn't give it too much thought, because unless you already knew the question, how would you have known your answer already, unless you're just that quick of a thinker? But most of the times I'm looking to give a good answer, so I'm hold on, let me give me a minute, and they're usually fine with that. Not giving them the answer, they move on to the next question or whatnot. Once the interview was over, it was basically good-zo. I already knew I was gonna get the job. I think later that day or the next day I got sent some paperwork that I had to do before work. And then I came into my first shift, and typically how the first shift is gonna go, even if you are a stock boy and stuff, that first week is, you know, kind of training, you know. So you're gonna be on the sales floor, learning, like, you know, your basic tasks that you need to do when, like, the store is not busy. You know, making sure the clothes are stocked, making sure the shoes are on the wall, all that good stuff. There's no holes in the walls, which just means there's like a shoe missing, making sure the shoes are correctly situated on the wall, because there's a certain way we got to tie the shoes and put the insert in the shoes. You do some more computer work as well. Maybe the first day is, depending how long your shift is, 3 hours computer work, 1 hour sales floor. First week's a lot of computer work, then you get into like sales floor, depending if you're going to be a sales associate. That's where you're going to stay, or you're going to be moving to your next home, which would be stock, which is me. And just to answer a quick question, like, why did I pick stock? Just because I worked in retail before, Target, on like people, ironically. So, I mean, obviously, someone comes in the store, I'm going to be like 10 out of 10 giving you the best customer service ever, right? But if I had to choose, I would choose not to talk to people. I would choose to be doing my own thing, right? So that's why I chose stockroom, because I can do my own thing. And I think with that being said, I should get on to the pros and cons. So, first pro, like I kind of touched up on it like 10 seconds ago. You don't got to interact with many people, depending on what type of person you are. This may be great for you, this may be horrible for you. Me personally, not being on the sales floor for my whole shift is kind of nice. I have a shift a day that I'm going to be on the sales floor the whole day. It's really not a problem. It's usually lax, but you know, when there is nobody in the store, it kind of does get boring or whatnot. But I think being in the stockroom is cool. I mean, there are some days where, you know, it's a like busy shift worker wise, and we got 5 people, and I'm the only one in the stockroom. Everybody else out on the floor. I hear them laughing, having a good time. But other than that, man, I be chilling in the back, bro. I really don't mind. And everybody got to come to the stockroom like every 5 minutes, basically. Anytime there's like a customer, because they got to grab shoes and whatnot. So it's all good and stuff. On to the next pro. I get to see all the unreleased shoes, and obviously, you know, there's the sneaker apps and like Instagram pages that tell you what's dropping when, yada yada yada. But do y'all have it in your hands? Do you really know what it feels like? Do you really? Nah, y'all don't get that. Y'all get to look at a picture. I get to in my hands. You feel me? So I say that's the second pro, just getting, you know, hands-on feel with all the unreleased shoes, whatnot. Moving on to the third pro, listening to music, man. I be jamming back there listening to music just because I have, you know, my own task to do compared to everybody else on the shift. So I'm really not needed unless, you know, someone's taking their break and it's really busy out on the floor. Then, you know, I might get called to the floor for about 10 minutes or something. But other than that, I'm in the back listening to music, man, not interacting, and chilling, bro. I'm really chilling in the back, just doing my own thing, just working. And I think that's another thing I like about it, being stock boy, that, you know, typically the work you're going to get for that shift is going to take you to the end of the shift, and you're either going to finish right at the end or you're not going to finish at all. And it's, if you don't mind work, it's not going to be a problem for you, and work's really not going to be like this training thing, you know. On to my fourth pro, which I actually already said. I lightweight being in my own world, which is just, you know, it's just nice being in your own world, especially at work. Usually at work you gotta, y'all know how work go. It's just nice doing my own thing at work. On to the last pro, man, number 5. Good staff, man. I think this is a crucial thing, because I think if I had some shitty coworkers or coworkers I just didn't mesh with, I don't think my experience at Shoe Palace would be as pleasant as it is, you know. So even though everything I'm telling you in this video, you know, may, you know, it's true, because, you know, this is my experience, but you also got to remember, this may not happen for you. You might get the worst staff ever in your shoe palace like career. What is gonna be like horrible, like 0 out of 10. Co-workers at my job have most definitely made it enjoyable. Most definitely made it a place where, like, I wouldn't say I'm excited to come to work, but like I'm most definitely not mad because I know I'm gonna be laughing. Like I know that it's gonna be a cool time. It's not gonna be like you know, unless like we get some horrible ass customer coming in. But otherwise, man, having cool co-workers and stuff it's nice to have, man. Having cool managers as well is cool to have. I'm gonna be honest, I barely talk to my co-workers lightweight, but they all hella cool. They all hella cool. And yeah, so let's get on into the cons, man. So I don't know if this is like me being greedy, me being selfish or whatever. Pay. I mean, I live in San Francisco, California. It's minimum wage. I don't know what the minimum wage is. It's like 16, man. I remember when I was working at Target, I got paid $15.50, and like I was ecstatic because at the time I think that was like, or I think at Target I got paid $16.50 or something, because I think at the time like that was $1.50 over minimum wage, and I'm not tripping that I'm getting paid minimum wage. It's just money does not go as far as I would like it to go, but the money being a con isn't really like a true con, just because like I you know, I still live with the folks and stuff, so I'm blessed to not have to take on crap ton of bills. I'm blessed to, you know, be able to save some money and all that good stuff. But it's always just nicer having like a higher paying job, you know. And I used to work in security, so it was, you know, higher paying. So it's clearly it's just not as fun getting less, but it is what it is, man. It's life. And on to the last con, because I truly tried to sit here and find hella cons about the job, but I truly couldn't, just because the parts where the cons would come in, they don't, because of my coworkers, because of the like environment we create at work, in my opinion. But anyway, on to the last con, man, is customers can be rude. And I think this is at any job, man. It can ruin a day. It can just, you know, throw off a vibe or whatnot. It's just not fun to deal with rude customers, entitled customers. People, like, customers coming in thinking, like, you're basically their servant. Like, I want to help you the best I can of my abilities, but, you know, be respectful, man. It's still an exchange of things. I'm still trying to help you out. I'm just trying to give you some education on shoes, because, you know, everybody that comes into the shoe store doesn't know what they want, man. Some people that come to the shoe store know what they want. We don't have it. They get mad at us. Like, it's not how the world works, man. But yeah, I say that's like the last con, rude customers. But that's at any job, really. Any entitled person, any rude person at any job can throw off a day. So I wouldn't just say that's specifically the shoe palace. I can't truly think of a shoe palace like specific con, just because I think it's a pretty cool place, you know. But other than that, man, that is the end of the video. Let me know if you guys are on a day in the life where, you know, I record myself at work. Probably when I'm doing stock, just because, you know, I can't be walking up to people with a camera and stuff trying to, hey, YouTube, man. No, I got a job to do. But other than that, man, thank you guys for coming to another video. And let me know any questions you have down below. I'm gonna answer them all, bro. Yeah. If you want a UPS video, check out my channel. You want a security video, go check out my channel, bro. I got all those videos up there. I guess I'm kind of like the job, man. You feel me? But, yeah, man. Let me just stop making this a long-ass outro, and let me let y'all get on with y'all day, and let me get on with my day. So, I will see y'all when I see y'all. Peace, love, positivity, all that good stuff, I guess. Or, yeah.